Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're covering quite a bit of Monster High stuff. You clicked on the title, you know why you're here, but before we get into it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, turn on that bell notification, so you never miss a video that I post. I know we're all very excited, want to get into Voltageous here real quick. But before we get into Voltageous, we're going to go over the Ghoul Spirit dolls. I already unboxed them, mostly because the box is too big to fit in frame. But we're going to start with Frankie, who is my favorite. Here they are. I have boil washed their hair so that it's not, super bad box hair. We're just going to rapid fire. They have the shaved side of their head like they do in the show. Instead of flocking, it's just painted, which is fine, and it's got the sculpted texture on too, which is quite interesting. This is by far the best screening for like a piercing I've seen done on any G3 Frankies, because it's not super transparent, and it's not just like over the eyebrow, it's like drawn through it, instead of pasted over it, If you have the other G3 Frankies, you know what I mean. Now, this Frankie has one pink and gray eyeshadow and one blue and gray eyeshadow, kind of like they do in the cartoon and the movie. And then they have their little lightning bolt on their cheek, which is blue and pink and matches the lightning bolts on their signature shirt. They only have one ear pierced. This one is not pierced. This one is. This one is just a skelet with a lightning bolt on it. It's a very short one. And Frankie has a full head, full head, so to speak. Their hair is entirely saran, including the blue underneath, like towards the back of their head, which is nice. Now, their outfit is two pieces. It is this big, oversized jersey with Monster and the Monster High crest on it. It velcros in the back. It does not go all the way down, well, the velcro strip. It only goes to about midway up Frankie's back, which is fine. Makes it all the easier. And then, of course, they have this pleated skirt with their green stripe that goes all the way around on it, and this is a nice woven cotton material, and this is a polyester, which for a Mattel product, pretty good. Last bit of detail on Frankie is these shoes, which are a clear jelly-like material. It's not super squishy, it's a little flexible, but it's mostly hard plastic, honestly. It's got lightning bolts on the treads all the way around, and you can see their feet through it, of course. Now that is Frankie, and their accessory is this little foam finger, which is made out of a slightly squishy plastic. It's only ever so slightly. It's mostly firm, and you just slide their hand into it. By the way, the Ghoul Spirit dolls are Walmart exclusive. I'm sure we all know that by now here in the US. Next up, Draculaura. Now, Draculaura has her iconic pink and black streaks, which are back for this doll and a few of her other G3 dolls. She has very neon pink lipstick, and then her eyeshadow is the same as her signature doll. One day I hope they will become more adventurous, but for now, they're not. Her dress is just a one-piece cheer uniform. This pattern goes all the way around the back. The Velcro goes all the way down the back. The sleeves and the collar are not hemmed, and this print is only on the front for the bodice. The material is a polyester, but it's not the stretch polyester, it's just the woven polyester, so it feels fairly thin. It's not papery. I do want to get that cleared up. It does not feel papery. I have felt papery fabric before, and this does not feel like paper. This just feels regular thin. But considering that this is a multi-pack, corners have to be cut in some places, so it's fine. And then she has this clipped into her hair, and a black rubber band keeping it in place in addition to that. Her accessories are these pom-poms that are absolutely massive and chunky and way too dense for her to hold. So good luck. Once you get her out of the box, they just fall right off. She can't really hold them, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Also, all of these dolls do have their chest articulation. They are not like the budget dolls for day out. Now next, because she's closest, Cleo, whose headband has fallen off once again. This Cleo, unlike Signature, has a full head of saran hair. It is super soft. It is significantly shorter than Signature Cleo. It's got her iridescent gold tinsel in it. As per usual, there's a rubber band keeping it like sort of swept back. And this headband, which I put on backwards. I snipped the little tabs off. It sits very well on her head for display purposes. She's got these little earrings, which I'm not sure what they are in terms of like what they're supposed to be. It's just a pentagon with a little teardrop or something in it. Her jacket is the varsity style jacket like Frankie's signature one is, only there's no skelet on the back, sadly, but it does have a gold iron-on Monster High logo. There is mummy wrap print on her organza sleeves, which almost makes it look like it has a completely different texture of fabric. Almost. But it's not. And then she's got the nice cuffs, of course, and this material, which, if you saw the leak for her prototype signature doll, is originally what her outfit was going to have on it for her signature. But it got used here, which is nice to see it again. And then she has this Monster High 13 dress with the gold printed on it, and this is stretch polyester material with a almost hem at the bottom and an almost hem at the top. And then the sleeves are actually hemmed. Velcro in the back, it does not go all the way down. And her shoes are really cool. They have scarab beetles on the bottom and mummy wrap all around the base with the teal toe caps. Her makeup is fairly similar to the original signature Cleo, and by original I mean G3, not G1. Same lip, but her eye makeup is what differs. Instead of gold under the eye and stuff, it's gold above the eye, and there's not really any blue. Like, she has a little bit of navy blue under her eye, like on the lower lid. Honestly, I prefer the signature face up, not gonna lie. But she's still cute, and I love her, and she gets bonus points for having saran hair. So that is Cleo. Her accessory is this little flag, which is a reprint accessory from, is it the Student Council set? I think so. Yeah, Student Council set, and she can hold it. She struggles to hold it sometimes, but yeah, it's there. Now, next is Deuce Gorgon. Finally have all three Deuce dolls. He is looking straight forward. The only difference in face screening from him and the signature is the little bars of paint. Now, he's supposed to be cheering on Claudine in the stands, so he's got the school mascot mask, the spirit jersey with the snakeskin print sleeves, and this woven polyester material, which has the purple snake from his other pair of pants on his signature doll printed on this, I want to say sleeve, but it's not a sleeve, it's pant leg, short leg, whatever. And his hair is, of course, the same as it's always been on his other dolls. Now, he has his sneakers with the molded on socks and the painted snakes with more snakes on the tread. And that's about all with Deuce. He's very simple. Next is Toralei. I had to cut her hair because it was a mess, even after boil washing it. And I have to trim it up a little bit more, but she has her piercings gold and black, her hair up in a bun. Her hair is all saran. She has this reprint accessory from the Toys R Us Fear Leading pack, 3-pack, I think, with the Werecats. Reprint of her original necklace, but in black. Same material as Draculaura's, but it's unhemmed, and it's 2 pieces. Torn jersey up here, and a different skirt cut up here. And now that we know that they were competing for a spot on the cheer team, it makes sense why they have different school uniforms. Because Draculaura actually made the team and Toralei did not. At least, well, spoilers for the show, but Toralei did not make the fear leading team. So this is just the uniform she wore for tryouts. Now here are her leg warmers and her shoes, which are red sneakers with... I know they're supposed to be claw marks, but honey, that does not look like claw marks to me. That looks like a labia. Oh my gosh. Maybe they should have just done paw prints on the underside. It's a little... It doesn't look the way they intended it to. I'm gonna just say that. But yeah. Standard articulation for her. Her makeup is green on the bottom, pink on the top, with a dark magenta lip. And the last member of this pack is the one that people seem to hate on the most, Claudine. I actually really like her. Her accessory is this squishy basketball. It feels like it's got air in it. Very light. She can hold it, but I'm not going to put it in her hands right now because I don't want it to roll away. She's got longer leg warmers than her signature doll, but they are similar, like, material. Actually, no, these ones are like t-shirt material, and her leg warmers on her signature doll are stretch polyester. This is an actual fabric headband. It is stretchy. Her hair is polypropylene, as it's been on all of her dolls in this generation. It is long and wavy, and it comes a mess out of box. I tried my best. We'll leave it like this. It's fine. It's better than her signature doll, in my experience. Her face-up is purple eyeshadow with brown underneath the eyes and a magenta lip. And of course she has her baby hairs underneath the headband. And these glasses are for her. Everyone thought they were for Deuce, but they're hers. She has one wristband, which is weird, and then her material is jersey material with the Monster High stuff printed on it. It's a two-piece outfit. She's got no Velcro on the shorts, Velcro on the shirt. And of course she has this knee brace, which is plastic, and it looks a little funny when you bend her knee. And her shoes look like this. And with her out of the way, and all of the Ghoul Spirit dolls out of the way, it is time for San Diego Comic-Con Voltageous. Now, I missed out on Voltageous initially. Obviously, I have them now. But San Diego Comic-Con was such a long time ago. This Frankie released in July, and even though I woke up at 5 in the morning to try and snag her on Mattel Creations, that did not happen. But surprise, surprise, Christmas morning, here they are. I'm very excited. Here is the back of the box with all of the designers on it, and this full body artwork of them. You slide the sleeve off. You have a better look at Frankie all the way around. There's air holes in here for ventilation. I don't know why they do that, though, because maybe being sealed off from the air would be good. Although this also does ensure that mine did not get oxidization, because some of them that I've seen that have arrived with these closed do look like they had oxidization. Which is where the vinyl in the face turned a bit blue. It's a very cool display with their comic book, their brush. Do they have a stand? I don't think they come with a stand. It says the little blurb on the back, pause to read if you would like, with all this beautiful artwork of Voltageous. Pause to read if you would like. And we are going to get Frankie out of the box. We will be right back. And here they are out of the box. That was a lot of careful snipping that I had to do. And oh my gosh, like it is possible to, you gotta slide them out from the bottom of the box. it's quite a bit of finagling, and I apologize for the noise here real quick. It's like, you know what surprises me is that there is no certificate of authenticity for this one. I'm just so used to the other Monster High alumni releases, at least like the stuff that's dropped on Mattel Creations, having a certificate of authenticity. Holiday Draculaura had one. Who else had one? All of the Haunt Couture dolls had one. Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, but not Voltageous. So that's what's a little funny to me. And like you would think that Voltageous would be the one to have one, seeing as they were a limited Comic-Con item. But nonetheless, here we are. Also, sorry for all that noise while I put the backing back in their box. I should have done that off camera, but I didn't, because I'm crazy and stupid. Anyway, Frankie comes with no certificate of authenticity, sadly, but they do come with a bound black and white Voltageous comic book with the pages from the original Voltageous origin story, all the way from Power Ghouls in, God, when did that release? Was that 2013? 2014? Power Ghouls was a long time ago. I do believe it was 2013 because Widona Spider was the SDCC doll the year that Power Ghouls was released. Now, Frankie also comes with a chrome metallic brush, which you can see my desk in. You can see Ghoul Spirit Frankie in, too. Hello, Ghoul Spirit Frankie. But yeah, it is mirror. Like, that is how chrome it is. They do come with a stand. It is also chrome with a clear rod and a Haunt Couture Wave 2 stand clip, which is good because it is less fragile. Frankie comes with saran hair and silver tinsel in it. Silver tinsel, like Christmas tree tinsel. And they have the tinsel vest as well, which is cool. I like this. They are on the Monster High G1 bodies with the original connection pegs. The only reason I know is because while I was getting them out of the box, I popped their arm off to check, and it is the original arm pegs, which I don't want to rant about again. I already ranted about it in one video, but yeah, Mattel, please, for future alumni releases, stop using the original pegs. Do what you did for the original Cree productions and have the sturdier limbs, please. Because the original pegs are scary on dolls like this. And not scary cool, just regular scary. Frankie comes in this silvery jumpsuit. It's all sparkly, kind of bluish in person. And the belt, which velcros in the front, is made of a chrome pleather with little black studs printed on it and an embroidery finish on it. The jumpsuit has black ribbon straps. Frankie has chrome neck bolts, chrome lightning bolt star earrings, a chrome headband that is a reference to the original Voltageous headband. I don't actually have the original Voltageous. Never actually liked any of the Power Ghouls until this released, if I'm being honest. Like, this is cool. I like this a lot. The original Power Ghouls line was not my cup of tea when they first came out, but this very much was. And I was excited to get them, and I'm so happy to have them now. I was really bummed out when I initially missed out on Frankie, but here are their heels. Chrome finish, silvery with stars and lightning bolts and stitches all along the boots. Very cool. And that face up is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. dramatic makeup with a glittery silver lightning bolt, black block eyebrows, eyelashes to match the Haute Couture dolls. Is this a glossy lipstick? It is glossy. Glossy black lipstick. A little bit of blush for some color, and a little bit of yellow for some color, in addition to Frankie's eyes being in full color as well. Real drama before real drama was revealed to us, and with not as much hair length. I am going to have to trim off some of that excess, oh my. Frankie really doesn't come with a whole lot, but that's fine. I will note, while I was unboxing Frankie, I am curious as to why Mattel switched back to doing plastic tabs on their Collector dolls, because Wave 1 of Haute Couture did not have little plastic tabs in the head keeping them in the box. They had thread tying them in place. But Bride of Frankenstein set had plastic tabs, Haute Couture Laguna had plastic tabs, Holiday Draculaura had plastic tabs, and Voltageous Frankie had plastic tabs in the back of the head securing them in place. I don't know, the plastic tabs, that's for Playline, not for Collector. Use thread, please, because, yeah, removing the tabs is risky business. Anyway, that is all the time I have for this video. I am so happy to have some of my most anticipated items that I've been wanting for a while in my collection now. I hope you all have a wonderful new year. This is going to be my New Year's Eve special, and I will see you all in the next video and in the new year. Signing off.